Excuse me. Fake news. Fake news.
Crucial 13, you all appreciate it. Shout out to you.
Get crucial.
I'm hungry. I need some bacon.
Look at this. Look at it. This is the city I'm in right now. Alright, what up, y'all? We about to show y'all a couple clips and a couple of interesting things that I find funny during all this Jamie Foxx stuff that's going on. You know, a lot of people making clickbait videos saying, oh, Diddy did this, and I'm not sure if he did or not. You know what I mean? Because I do know Jamie Foxx was in them parties with these people at one point. But you know, it do seem like in recent years, like with everybody, when we're younger, we're dumb. When we get older, we become more wise and we come out of our negative ways and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if Jamie Foxx start coming out of that type of weird stuff they do in Hollywood and all that other type of stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, Diddy, he probably did have, did know some things about Diddy and stuff like this. So it's in their best interest to shut him up or whatever, If they got blackmail on, I don't know. All that type of stuff that they do in Hollywood to keep each other's mouth closed. But if you haven't noticed, this country has been divided by ideology, okay? So we got people that's more on the God-fearing side now, which falls more in the line of conservatism and all this. Not trying to get political. I'm just breaking it down how it is. This ain't my opinion. This is just how it is. Then you got people that's more like, do what thou wilt-ish, which is more on the lines of the leftism and liberalism, the new liberalism at least. And celebrities who tend to come out of that more are so-called silenced. You know what I mean? Because the Marxism that's going on in this country, y'all check out my last video on Marxism called Why America is Immoral. The celebrities and all that type of stuff are nothing but mouthpieces for this agenda. So when a celebrity comes out of them ways of thinking, we're going to get into some clips, just relax. When a celebrity comes out of them way of thinking, he becomes a mouthpiece that isn't beneficial towards the agenda anymore. And, the higher ups, powers that be, whatever you want to call it, their best interest is to silence these type of people because they don't want you to reverse the engineering that they're trying to do with society. So while everybody's bringing up clips of Jamie Foxx saying that, oh, I was at a Diddy party, years ago and saying, hey, this is proof that Diddy did something to him. I don't know, he might have. But let's get into something that really caught my interest. Let's check this out.
I went to Destin, Florida. Anybody ever heard of Destin, Florida?
No.
Oh,
you hit those outside
really
spots with Saga Beach, Destin, Florida.
Destin, Florida is like Republican land.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah,
like
the boats.
Republican
Hillbillies?
No. Just it's on the Gulf side of Florida.
Now you see how dude went with the stereotype, oh, they're all hillbillies, and Jamie Foxx kind of insinuating yeah, dude, stop believing everything you hear on the news. It ain't like that. These are real Republican type, conservative type dudes. Not everything is hillbilly racism and all this stuff. You can just see it in his face. You know what I mean? Let's continue.
Beautiful beaches. I said, I know where I need to go with this. So I fly to Destin, Florida with all my homies and shit. And I said, listen, y'all gonna see some shit you ain't never seen before. I'm from Texas, so these are my people. So we get on the water, and we're on a boat, on a black boat, as a matter of fact. We're the only black people on the water on a black boat. Mm-hmm. And we're on our way to Crab Island, which is where you link all the boats up, and we hang. But as we're, floating, you see Trump flags, and you see fuck Biden flags. I mean, it's crazy.
Just so you know what kind of flags, I myself ran into this in the city I live in now. Check it out. What do this say on this fucking flag? Fuck your feelings. Dog, Trump 2024, fuck your feelings. They're right here. Fuck Biden. Fuck Biden and fuck you for voting for him. Hey, I fuck with this.
And so Dave, my homie's like, they from San Francisco. Yo, what the fuck is this, Fox? I just relax, bro. Relax. I got it. No, man, fuck this shit, man. We gonna end up in this motherfucking ocean, man. These white motherfuckers. I said, relax, bro. You with me. I'm from the South. It's Southern. Trust me.
Right.
So we pull up. We dock our boat, right?
As you can see right there, the people he's with is like fully indoctrinated by this fake news narrative that all conservatives or Republicans or people that's just of a moral standard or, whatever you want to call it, is just these crazy people that kill all liberals and, you know what I mean? Just racists, all this bullshit. You can just see by the way, like, he's laughing about it. Like, man, these motherfuckers are brainwashed type shit. Let me show them how it really be over here.
They're playing Proud to Be an American, and I know it, right? Which is Lee Greenwood. Love Lee Greenwood.
That
right?
song slaps.
Love Lee Greenwood. So I walked to the back of the boat. White dude with a ZZ Top beard in the water because it's waist deep. He says, Jamie Foxx, man, what in the hell you doing here? I said, man, I come to kick it with you. Changes his music to Gold Digger. Everybody's like, Jamie Foxx. I grabbed the BSB, cases of it, get in the water. I said, y'all meet me in the middle of the water. This is during the pandemic.
I remember, yeah.
I'm pouring shots. We're literally drinking out of the same bottle in the middle of the pandemic. But here's the thing. My Army, Air Force, Navy, Marine guys were all there. We had a great fucking time.
That's awesome.
We ended up spending the whole day together. And I say this, I know this sounds weird and kind of corny, but I say this is how America should be. Like, here I am with these
real,
guys.
right?
We were drinking, having a good time. And at the end of the day, when we left, it was just a whole different type of respect. There was no politics involved. It was just like good old fashioned kicking back and having a good time. And once we did that, sales went through the roof. And then I did hear one of them while I was drinking. I heard one of them go, I knew Jamie was a patriot. I was like, yeah, man, all right.
So you can see right there, Jamie Foxx kind of like breaking out of this programming where, the left put out on the right. So it's like, no, there's no way any black people can be for this agenda because they're just racist. So when they see prominent, popular, influential black actors or entertainers come out and be like, hey man, this ain't even what it is. They cool. It's like it goes against that Marxist propaganda that is trying to keep this country demoralized so our enemy could walk in this bitch. All right, let me just relax. But this ain't the only incident. There's also been an incident where it came up about, was he offended by like the movie Tropic Thunder where Robert Downey Jr. played, a blackface character. He was like making fun of an actor who takes his job too serious in the movie. The movie's funny as hell. But, he was actually questioning cancel culture at one time. So that's another ideological shattering that Jamie Foxx was, undergoing, basically. You know what I mean? He's just not useful for this agenda anymore. Article says, Jamie Foxx revealed to host Sean O'Connell that he believes one of his movies from 2016 has been shelved due to cancel culture and cultural appropriation. It's been tough with the lay of the land when it comes to comedy. He said in an interview with Cinema Blend, we're trying to break open the sensitive corners where people go back to laughing again, which is against leftist ideology. This goes against their agenda because they need y'all blaming other people all the time. They need y'all to lack self-accountability. All right? Something always got to be somebody else's fault for this agenda to play out right. Now, then it continues. In a 2018 interview with Joe Rogan, the actor and comedian gave a gist of the film and the roles that were played. We all played different characters, he expressed. I play a white racist cop. Robert Downey Jr. plays a Mexican. Gerald Butler plays a Russian who loves gymnastics. He went on to add in the same interview that he called Downey Jr. to play the role, and although interested, he was hesitant because he's around the liberals and shit. He knows this is like career suicide damn near. It continues. Fox said, I called Robert. I said, I need you to play a Mexican. He said, dude, here, sure. F it, why not? Sure. But then he texted back and said, I'm nervous to play the Mexican. Fox then responded to his hesitation with, I said, shit, you played the black dude and you killed that shit. We got to be able to do characters. Fox and Rogan then went on to discuss Downey's backlash for his role in 2008's Tropic Thunder as a blackface character. And look, they are coming at cancel culture so much. They're enforcing this cancel culture so much. So you know, somebody can always be the victim. They're even exposing their liberals and leftists who did this. I mean, Jimmy Kimmel got it. All these other people got it. You know, Robert Down, you know, everybody else, they shit came back to bite them in the ass. All they had to do was apologize. You know, Jimmy Fallon, all these other people, all they had to do was apologize. But this agenda is being enforced so much that they're even putting their own people on the burner. Like, look, we gotta push this. We can't have no discrimination or whatever type of shit like that. I mean, unless you're going at white people. Like, you could, since they painted the narrative that white people are just inherently slave owners and everybody else is just this victim to the white people, you could do anything you want with white people. Like Dave Chappelle did the white face, and it was funny. But as long as it goes after white people, you're good. Now here goes another clip of something that's interestingly against the left woke agenda that Jamie Foxx is, you know, pretty well versed in. Let's check it out.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but I am almost tempted to ask if you can recite the books of the Bible for me.
Right. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Esther, Nehemiah, Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Malachi. At the age of 4 in Terrell, Texas. Thank you, Jesus.
Now, as you can see, whatever religion you are, you can respect the man that knows his shit. All right, he knows the Bible books like he knows his damn ABCs, probably even better. I can't even say my ABCs that fluently. Okay, so that's another thing that goes against this liberal agenda. You know what I mean? That salute to the conservatives for actually pushing God in society, and you know, as opposed to this liberal bullshit that they try to get God out of society. They do without will in society. You know what I mean? But here goes, somebody tweeted, the red flag in Jamie Foxx's situation is when he first went into the hospital, they didn't even wait to finish the movie he was making at the time. They brought in a stunt double to finish the movie in less than a week after he went into the hospital. And here is what his co-star for the Jamie Foxx show, who played Braxton, had to say about all this.
It's a very serious situation. When I first heard about it, I thought, okay, I know this is a stressful business, and especially on the level that Jamie's dealing with it in terms of so many different projects. He's at that A level in films. There's a lot of weight to that. So I figured when I first heard about it, okay, this is stress related. That was my assumption. I didn't know about any details or whatever. I still don't, but that's what I thought. But then as time was moving on, you know, a lot of people are speculating. I mean, you hear every kind of possibility out there. Some people think it's a conspiracy theory that people are out to kill him. And, you know, some people are saying it's the vaccine. There are all these different theories, but the bottom line is none of that stuff matters. What matters is that Jamie heals fully and that he can get back to working his magic.
Exactly.
Because that's what he does. So that is what matters to me.
Definitely.
Not all these different, oh no, I think it's this. No, you're wrong. I think it, none of us really know.
None of our business either.
That's the thing. People ask me every day now, what's going on with Jamie? What happened? I explain to them, I don't know. And here's the thing, because I don't know. But even if I did, Dom, hypothetically, let's say I knew, but I do not. But if I did, I wouldn't say a word about it.
And that's the thing, there is a lot of conspiracy theories going on. Like, I like a good conspiracy, but sometimes when people are just uploading old shit and being like, hey, this is why this happened, like, all right, he talked about a party that Diddy was throwing, and Diddy, of course we know about Diddy. If y'all watch my lives, we know what's up with the Diddy demon, okay? We understand that. And trust me, I'm sure he's been behind the scenes with a lot of effery. You know, he pushed the BLM riots, and he pushed the anti-Trump campaigns and all that other type of stuff. So I could see him knowing certain shit. But just to upload something that, where Jamie Foxx exposed I was at one of his parties and I gave him advice and I had told her, I was documenting the party, and this means that that Diddy killed him. You know what I mean? Like, we got to be careful with these conspiracy theories, because that type of shit gives us a bad name. Now, I'm not saying Diddy don't have nothing to do with it, like I said, but I'm talking about the clickbait, that type of stuff gives this a bad name, when there really is an ideological warfare in this country, and people that push the leftism is trying to eradicate the other side, which is the God-fearing, the morality side. You know, we're being demoralized by our enemies right now in this country. We don't need people saying stupid shit to get us a bad name, you know, to get us laughed out the room. I mean, at this moment, the left cannot have black people siding with Donald Trump. They can't have them siding with conservatism. They're trying to eradicate that. The Marxists, the communists, the whatever the hell is in this country, they need us against this. White, black, anything. They need us to look at them like they are hateful, they're racist, they're bigots, they're all that. They can't have this type of shit. You know, and Jamie Foxx is doing flattering impressions of Donald Trump. He's speaking highly of conservatives, all this other type of shit. Look at these impressions.
There's a lot of great people on both sides. Lots of great people on both sides. I know Harry, he's a great person. He couldn't vote for me at the time. Now he can vote for me once he gets out. I love Snoop D-O Double G. Great person.
So do you love Death Row Records?
I love Death Row. I love Death. Excuse me. Fake news. I love Death Row.
What's your favorite Death Row record, Mr. Trump?
All of them. All of the Death Row records. Don't try to pin me down. I see what he just... Excuse me.
Fake news.
Excuse me.
Fake news.
Fake news.
Look out for
They
you.
tried to give me the virus. I beat the virus. Why you say they tried to give me the virus? Like, who is they? And the motherfucker said, I beat the virus. They were like, fuck yeah! He beat it! Motherfucking Trump, boy.
It's crazy how fucking talented you are. I get to see it in front. Like,
Because it's just great people. It's just a lot of great people in my life.
A lot of great people on both sides. Lots of great people on both sides.
It's Trump. That's fucking crazy, bro.
It's a lot of great people. Lots of great people on both sides. That's all I can say. Excuse me. Fake news.
Fake news. They're trying to give me the...
So after all this, you look at it like this is a guy that is completely against the machine, against the agenda. You know, I know a lot of people think it's some Illuminati conspiracies, and it might be. Bro, trust me, I know that stuff tie into it, man. But we got to get down to the real business too at hand, which is this ideological warfare, which Jamie Foxx spent years. I'm talking about, this is an Oscar. This is a talent. This is a talent beyond belief. This guy right here is useless to the leftist agenda right now. He's useless to that. I know we want to, he exposed the fucking devil worship in Diddy's mansion, and that's why he is completely taking say like all the work that these Marxists did in this country and all these common or whatever the hell we gonna call them, all the work they've been doing, a talent like Jamie Foxx saying what he said about Trump and the conservatives and a God and all this type of stuff, completely can unravel all that within a lot of his fans and the people that respect him. Think about all the people that believe and buy into this racism shit. Oh, all the white man is the devil and all this shit. Think about how they would think if they seen somebody respected as Jamie Foxx or somebody saying like, hey bro, these people lying. This ain't how this shit is. This is bullshit. They're nothing but political opponents to us. They're like, not even to us saying that we're all politicians, but I'm saying that the ideology in this country before these people came in with this leftism is pretty much your opponent. They're pretty much trying to demoralize you. They're doing that. This is what they're telling you about these people. And it'll have people thinking like, damn, because I know that's how I start thinking. Shit. I used to think the whole government was just corrupt and they just had, you know, Trump doing their biddings and stuff like this. Then I found out the whole government is against him and shit like that. So I was right about the whole government being corrupt, but at the same time, I learned the political warfare and the mental warfare that was really going on and shit, and people like him standing in their way of doing their dirty work, you know, doing shady business deals and shit like this. Anybody that supports that is completely in conflict with this leftist agenda. When I say leftist, I'm talking about your enemy. I'm talking about, you know what I mean, the people that's trying to demoralize you right now so you could be stepped on. Okay? Because in every country it goes like this. If you're a law-abiding citizen or whatever, you're free in that country. But if you're not, if you're demoralized, there's no way you can be free. I know they're giving you the illusion of freedom right now, but trust me, when they feel like walking in here and saying, okay, this country is too fucked up right now, we have to get order out of chaos, it's gonna happen. So I know you guys think that, oh, they're giving us all rights, you know, all the savages are getting rights right now. Oh, that ain't gonna last too long. That's just to enable you to be demoralized. That's just to give you this false sense that, oh, my immorality is getting a pass right now, and it keeps you stuck in your ways, so that now when the country completely becomes demoralized, you feel like you got the right to be like that. Okay? But you about to get stepped on, so be careful with this type of shit. And, you know, salute to Jamie Foxx for being somebody that doesn't fall in line with that, but you see he's suffering the consequences of that right now because he's been involved in these, you know, let's just use the word Illuminati, whatever, I don't know. He's been involved in these circles before, so he's looked at as a traitor right now, okay? So, you know, salute to him, and I hope he recovers fast, or recovers, period. Fuck fast, fuck slow, whatever. Hope he just recovers, period. You know what I mean? He's definitely needed in this type of scenario here. But yeah, and salute to everybody that's making videos. Salute to even the ones that's, you know, whatever. Diddy, if you Diddy demon ass is involved in this in any way, fuck you too. I don't know. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I ain't woke, I'm up.
Donald Trump, you slob, you.
Shut up! Shit! Shut the up! Nobody wants to hear it. You've been talking all week. You don't care what you have to say. Just stop talking.
You got me right in my head.
Stop.
Damn it.
Yeah, big tech pulling off collusion with the left. Talking about the biggest scandal for a president-elect. Got them Denny's in the Twitter staff out here playing chess. Heard about his laptop, they try to keep it out the press. What them people wanna see, them Twitter files. Can't cover it up, you stole the E, them Twitter files. Elon, you is a G, them Twitter files. Vijaya Gotti on trial for them Twitter files. This a message from America, we struggling to keep the peace. Biggest cover up in the world that we gon' ever see. Capitol Hill, it's time to practice what y'all really preach. Democrats and Twitter rats, you bout to get that boy impeached. Sleepy Joe and Jack Dorsey puppets, they irrelevant. Got the highest terror rate, but treat the people like we peasants. Kelly McEnany, press secretary, they took her off that blue bird for fighting for the prezi. And Jim Baker signed off from the FBI. And 46 is tired, so I'm rapping lullabies. The NY Post, they leaked the story and it went ghost. They suppress votes, they try to steal the people's hope. Hey Elon, you is a G. You smelled the musk in the building, said Twitter free. Now the only thing left, let's make that logo red. 45, 47, that's my president. Yeah, big tech pulling off collusion with the left. Talking about the biggest scandal for a president-elect. Got them Denny's in the Twitter staff out here playing chess. Heard about his laptop, they try to keep it out the press. What them people wanna see, them Twitter files. Can't cover it up, you stole the E, them Twitter files. Elon, you is a G, them Twitter files. Vijaya Gotti on trial for them Twitter files.
Crucial 13, you are appreciated. Shout out to you.
Get crucial.
I'm hungry. I need some bacon.
Look at this. Look at it. This is the city I'm in right now.